Had the pleasure of seeing her this morning in the gym, getting ready for this match against Socs.
Yeah, she was working really hard. She had her support team in there doing numerous stretches. She had the Dyna bands out. Great to see, even at this young age, that players get into a good habit of stretching and looking after their bodies.
Tina straight out of the blocks here, showing her team she means business, showing the first 2 points against the very loud as well, Bernadette Szocks. This will be an entertaining one. Both fiery players, as we've seen from round 1.
Not being as tall as some of the, difficult to reach forward to the net.
Lovely little cushion round the side of the ball there, adding some side spin as well as back spin on that. There we go. A few little cheers to yourself. Definitely vocal here. It's great to see.
That's better from the young Romanian. Just looking to accelerate. It came at a surprise there that she decided to go down the line on her first shot.
Next. 3-4.
Hina just not doing enough on that ball. Popped it up. Enough for Szocks to add some extra power.
Really good work on the ball there, keeping her feet rooted to the ground. She could generate lots of spin.
Lovely little service action there from Hina, but Bernie's not to be fooled. Handled it perfectly.
So the players share the opening 10 points.
Matthias Carlson on his feet for his fellow teammate. Bernie's going to love that support.
Yeah, there's good chemistry between all of that team.
6-all.
Nip and tuck here. For both players, no one taking a lead yet.
And as the camera pan.
This is really important for Team Person. They don't want to have a big deficit early on.
Better from Hayata. And really positive body language to follow too. And we're down to less than 20 minutes to go. It's amazing how quickly the clock seems to count down.
Lovely little spin up there from Bernadette Szocks. Really taking care of the ball, making sure she's got full rotation.
Taking a bit of time to deliver this service. This is a biggie. And a little float serve. That's where someone comes in and doesn't impart any spin. They might shoot their wrist right through quickly on the ball, but they catch the ball a little bit thicker, thus not generating so much spin.
Bernie again opting to play slower, but with more spin. Really has been effective here in the last couple of points. Hina not really impacting the ball quite well here, taking it too late, too late.
Taking it early, a little high-pitched scream in appreciation.
There's confirmation of the last point. Look what it means, straight round to the bench, straight round to the team. Look at that.
She also said the spin is good.
Jorgen Persson himself,
If you should play to
former Olympic champion,
not the slow one, you did
former world number one,
it's better to keep it in back. It must be
buckets of experience, such a wonderful guy.
Relax, huh? Have fun, smile, come on.
Oh, interesting advice there, telling Hina to relax. Oh, and in the very bottom corner here, we have Timo Boll and Alex Shabayev warming up for the next match. Should be exciting to see these two fiery players come on the table.
So let's see if Nina Hayata gets a quicker start in this second set. It's important to get a foothold early on.
Hina just bending the ball a little bit there to Zocs's backhand. Zocs not really adapting to that one. There we have again a little change of spin, change of direction, catching Zocs out yet again. Here we have it. Look at that. It's just perfection there.
And with so many of the women's games being these quick trading rallies, how important is it that you get a talented player that can change the speed and change the spin?
It's very important in the women's game to be a little bit different. Trying to create more on your serve like Hina did there. Really important to change the spin though. Don't want to get into too many backhand to backhand or over rallies that are just too quick.
Thanks. Love fine.
See there, confirmation. Hina is in perfect control when the rally is a little bit quicker. Zocs should play with a little bit more spin like she has been doing. It does work for her.
And at this level, that's where tactics have to be spot on. You have to employ different tactics depending on who you play.
It's a good example there. Bernadette's just disappearing away from the table a little bit. Left too much of the open space for Hina to play with.
Wonderful deception there from the Hayata racket. She was a couple of paces back from the table there, as we see, and then she was able to step back in for that backhand.
Good composure from Zocs at the minute. 8-1 down. As a junior, Zocs may have blown up a little bit, being at this deficit, but she's really come into herself as a senior player, matured well over the years.
We've not seen too many sets as one-sided as this one. And Hayata with 9 game points. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, a very quick set, a very productive set from Nina Hayata. She races to an 11-1.
Match break, 1 minute.
Zocs will be disappointed with that one. After winning the first, she lost massive control there. The momentum fully with Hayata now.
I think, as you said there, Ashley, the game just went a little bit quicker. The rallies, the trading rallies were a lot faster, and I don't think that suits the team Persson and Bernadette Zocs camp.
Up in our little crowd there, someone has a lovely little bear. Really nice to see the fans and the crowd getting involved here in the T2 family.
Third game. Hayata to serve love all.
So those of you at home wondering what it's like to hit a ball here in this wonderful Pinewood Studios, well, it's a 15,000 square foot studio. This is Film Studio 2. We have 5 amazing studios here. The biggest of the studios at 30,000 square feet. Can you believe that? And that is very, very big indeed. Most of the tournaments or club level matches that you've played have probably been between 500 to 1,000 lux as well in the light that's generated. Here we have a whopping 3,000 lux. Now, if anyone fresh airs the ball here, we should be picking them up on that. It's beautiful conditions.
2-all.
Sox just getting back into this match. It's 2-all. She's definitely a spirited player. That's definitely what we need to see more of. Heavy spin. Doesn't matter about the height. They're not going to hit a clean winner off a heavy, heavy spin ball.
My teammate back home, Neil Cameron, he would have appreciated that. One of the slowest spin-ups I've ever seen, and maybe will see.
Look at that, she's straight in this again. 4-2 up. Momentum has shifted again. Bernie being the more aggressive of the two here. Really trying to get into her opponent's face. This is absolutely brilliant stuff. You've seen that serve earlier, the tomahawk serve, only from Dmitry Ovtcharov. It's amazing how it transfers into the women's game as well. Bernie just losing a little bit of focus there. Played the right ball, and then just took their foot off the gas a little bit.
We have so many wonderful servers on display this week. That beautiful tomahawk serve that we have from Dmitry Ovtcharov, but also in the women's side, in week 1, we had Ding Ning as well.
A little bit of confusion on the umpire scoreboard there. It's fixed now though. Coaches were straight in to fix that.
That's it, voice it up a bit, says Hayata. Appreciation there from the bench.
That was a nice little ball into the middle of Hayata there. Using the middle of the table is really important in the women's game. A lot of players choose not to use it and play too much in the wing.
And obviously the table, the way it is here, without the middle white line, a bit tougher sometimes to find the middle of the table. Do you see there?
Bernie doesn't seem to have any trouble at the minute though. She's 7-6 in the lead.
It's an example there of speed. Doesn't always work. Sometimes it works against you unless you direct the ball into a perfect position.
Again, opting for speed over spin. Spin has been working for Bernadette Szocks. We need to see more of that and less of the speed.
Look at the way Jorgen Persson is strutting around there. It's like he's in a dugout. Very clever to keep that serve right till the end. Carving round the left-hand side of the ball, being left-handed. Getting that ball to kick and jump at the last second as it made con table.
You can see how frustrated Bernadette will be there. Really disappointed. First two were beautiful forehands, a little bit faster, and the luck favoured Hayata. Known for her little bit of dramatics on the table. That's what the crowd loved to see, though.
But you have service.
I think she needs to
So variation,
take a
then
few
play
gulps of that water just
quick
to
down,
calm
no
down
out.
slightly.
You unlucky
This is
ball,
when you
so no
need
problem.
a
You
relaxed
play good,
Swede
but not too hectic.
by your
If
side.
You come to 10-10 and she make this serve, this one, not too here. You must only block
There's
it.
the
like you
unforced
flip this
errors.
one. Yeah, it's always
16 to
overspin,
9
it's getting away.
for Bernadette
Make this
Szocks.
small one, yeah, okay?
A lot of
But
them
now
have
play
been good misses,
service.
though. But of course,
What you
we
do,
have seen
do.
unforced
No,
errors. She's played too quick,
No,
too
this.
aggressive.
Down.
Instead of
Down.
using
Okay.
that nice
Miss,
slow
no
spin
problem, huh? Come
she's
on.
developed over the years.
Hayata comes back to the table with conviction, but let's see what Szocks can serve up. With 8 minutes to go of this 24-minute match, that's 1 point saved. Just a little bit tight there on that forehand from the young Romanian. Just didn't accelerate through that ball, thus losing the set 11-9.
She definitely caught it a little bit too thick, a little bit flat, clipping the net and going net off. Should have cushioned the ball a little bit more spin needed there, I think.
Sometimes you can just hold the ball on the racket a little bit longer to make sure that you create the arc on the ball. A little bit harder these days to create arc on the ball, changing from celluloid to plastic as we did before, but you know, it's always a challenge. But it's great to see these top players out here in the wonderful T2 cabin.
Very good to forehand. Short to forehand. This service and then after play.
Referee shouting time, no messing around, we're right back in, high octane, high speed, and we're back in service with the Romanian.
Love all.
Just serve drifting there a little bit. Can't take that chance serving against Hayata. She'll be straight in there. The power going through Hayata there. Just played to the wrong location. Szocks was willing to play her backhand. Definitely her strongest shot.
Let's 1-all.
Nice to see Michael Mayes taking care of himself, putting a little bit of chapstick on for the cameras. It's a lovely little spin up there. Sitting just half on the table. Hayata not able to do too much with it, except for put the ball back on the table with a soft block.
Thanks. 3-1.
Ball drifting a little bit half long there in the push. Bernadette just not accelerating the racket head through it.
Thanks. 3-2.
Another good rally won by Hayata. Always seems favourite in these quicker exchanges close to the table. That's the hours of practice. That's the work that these elite athletes put in, I suppose.
amazing though. She's only 16 years old. Technically could be in our T2 junior section, which is upcoming soon.
Yes, there's so many wonderful areas here in our T2 cavern. It's not just what you see here.
Right in front of his, and you can see it behind the T-bar sign there, the colourful TTX area. The sport played with no rubber on the bat at all. Really for a more beginner developmental stage, but a very important stage, of course, for our players.
Now go back a little to this one.
I might go
And if
into
you
that
take this
section
good, you
then,
go back
see
to
if I
this
can
one
win a
again.
match.
But be careful also, spin more out the back.
4-3.
Nice view there of the crowd. Invite only here. You're not going to get in here and pay a little bit of money on the door. No chance.
Right ball from Bernadette there. I think that's a good miss. Trying to play a little bit wider on the Hayata backhand. Hayata's too comfortable there to exchange backhand to backhands.
6-4.
With less than 3.5 minutes to go, it's touch and go whether we can enter the kill zone. So for some of you viewers just tuning in now, you've had a busy day at work or whatever you've been doing. It's really important when we get to this stage that we could be entering the kill zone. Now that is a shortened game, first to 5 points, and at 4-all, it's sudden death. It doesn't get any more exciting than that, right here in Johor, Malaysia.
Lovely little backhand spin up down the line from Bernadette. Mixing up the variation of where she's playing. Crucial if she's going to hang in this set and try to nick it.
Aided by the little brush of the net there was Bernadette Szocks that we see there, just scraping it back.
Oh, lovely little backhand punch. She's known for that back in her junior days. Really coming down onto the ball, using a lot of force and momentum from Hayata's spin.
Wonderful stuffy point from Bernadette Szocks there. Let's keep our eye on the clock. 1 minute to go. Another squeal of appreciation, and the whole bench is up.
We know how fiery Bernadette is from the junior days, right through in her career. She'll definitely be trying to get a hold of Ju's guns for the kill zone.
A quick point there from Hayata. 1 point behind. And there it is, another squeal from Szocks, and we know what that means. We're going to enter the kill zone. High fives all round.
You change service to this one. Okay.
Playing a little bit wider there in her opening backhand shot. trying to stay off Hayata's racket. She's playing a little bit quicker now, and as she plays on the racket, we know how comfortable Hayata is.
Spin straight with spin is very good.
And
very
it
good. So
2 games
replace
all
and
here.
more wide out
We know the winner of this. Of course, they take an extra point for their respective teams, but they also pick up $1,000 for the win.
First to 5 points. Love all.
As the referee clearly stated there, we're now marching on, and it's first to 5 points to see who's going to win this one.
Look at that scream of delight there. She means business in this kill zone.
Love 1.
Positive nod of the head though from the Japanese player. Ball clipped the net there, and Zocs is saying, why are you showing, why are you appreciating that when it was a clear net? However, we tick on quickly, and it's Zocs' turn for 2 serves.
Getting into a quicker exchange there. Bernadette really needs to slow the game down. No need to play so fast. There's no clock in the kill zone.
How wonderful was that? She managed to get her racket above the ball as it clipped the net, stepped back in, and as she hit the ball, a firm stamp down on the floor.
Little smile of delight on the other bench. And Team Maze knew how good that shot was from the team person camp.
Two, 3.
You just have to get off the bench for that. Look at it.
Matthias Carlsen holding the bench by himself, really supporting his fellow teammate.
But that's a scruffy point in the way of Hayata, and she's doing really, really well to stay in there. We're at 2 games all, we're 3 all. Remember, ladies and gents, we're in the kill zone. It's only up to 5 points. Wonderful close-up view here of the Zocs service.
3, 4.
And that forehand was ugly, it was snatched. There was a bit of tension there. Yeah, let's just smile about it. Let's get on to the next point.
Next. 3, 4.
Top edge there from Pina to clinch the game.
Hayata teammates.
Bernadette will be annoyed there. She was playing the perfect point up until that moment.
That was a sore one there, but how well did Hayata stick in there? Game after game, and managing to come through.
Means she picks up the nice little $1,000 bonus. But it's not all about the money here in T2. It's all about the team and the team score. Some percentages here for you now. 56% on points.